So what are you doing now?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start cooking our ground beef off. I'm gonna use roughly about 2 pounds, more or less 2 pounds for what we're doing. It'll be plenty. So if you buy in bulk, you can just cut off the piece you need and the rest can go back in the fridge. So we have a pot, we have a pan here already, nice and hot. We're turning that down. Now to this, we will add just a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and then we're gonna add our carrots, celery, and onions that we have right here, and our minced garlic. Our minced garlic, I want to start off with maybe about a teaspoon. We'll go ahead and start with a tablespoon of minced garlic.
I love garlic.
Garlic, I do too. It's very, very good for you. So we'll start off with a teaspoon. Put that to the side. And then I want to use a half a cup of chopped onion. Half a cup. And then we want to use a quarter cup of the carrots. And a quarter cup of the celery. And we cook this down.
That's for shepherd pie.
Yes, sir. Shepherd's pie.
Smells good.
Smells delicious, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want the heat too high. You want it like at a medium heat, medium to high heat, so that way you get more of the meat to break down and then not just be big chunks. You want the meat to be more loose.
Okay.
You don't want real big chunks. So this is our mashed potatoes for the shepherd's pie. It's just your basic mashed potatoes, a little bit of butter, milk, salt to taste, however you like it. And just you want to get them nice and soft, make them a little, not too hard, because we're still gonna bake them. So then I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna fill my piping bag, because we're gonna pipe it onto our shepherd's pie when it's done.
So that's for shepherd pie.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
And a shepherd's pie traditionally is made with minced lamb meat. But today we don't have lamb meat. We're going to use just regular ground beef. And it is...
But you can make either way.
Yes, you can make it either way. It's tasty either way. Get all these mashed potatoes. Every little bit counts.
We don't waste anything.
No, do not waste it. Everything's useful.
Yeah.
Every little piece counts. So, this is our mashed potatoes in a piping bag. And I will demonstrate when it's time. And we'll go ahead and set this to the side. Now, I'll be back. I'm going to get this cleaned up and we will start on our shepherd's pie mix.
Okay. I'll be back. Okay, what you adding?
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of flour to this mixture,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make its own roux, so to speak, with the fat and stuff from the inside. All the liquid has pretty much been reduced out of this, so we're gonna add a little bit of flour, maybe about a tablespoon. Sprinkle it over, spread it evenly, and then you mix and cook it down, and you'll see it thickening up. And that's what we want to do here. We're making a roux.
Okay. That's why you put flour?
Yes, that's why I put the flour. So you want to make sure to cook this down. And you'll see it already thickening up by itself and kind of getting a little clumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're looking for. You want it to thicken it up. And one thing to remember is that you always want to make sure you cook the flour long enough. Cook it for a few minutes, so that way when it's done, you don't have a flour taste to it. It's all evenly cooked. Now I'm going to add about a cup of water, half a cup of water. And it's just thickening up. And then just let it simmer for a few minutes. Let it come to a simmer. Now it's starting to boil. So this is what we're looking for, the consistency. We don't want it too thick, but we want it to kind of hold together still. Now, the final step before we start assembling is when we add our peas. Shepherd's pie, this peas. So I'm going to use about half this bag.
It's like 2 cups?
This is 8 ounces. So this is 1 pound bag. So I'm using 8 ounces. So half a pound. Now look at that. Doesn't that
it looks good too.
Yes. Peas and the carrots in there, celery, onions. And by this time we can go ahead and just turn everything off. Remember, we still have to bake this, so
Exactly.
it's okay if the peas are still cold because it's going back in the oven. Now we have our oven-safe dishes we will be serving in here. So now, a few spoonfuls.
Wow, this already looks good.
And one more thing. Cheddar cheese. Okay, so next, we're gonna add a little bit of our blend.
Cheddar cheese.
Our cheddar blend. Just a little bit. It's all gonna help hold together. And now comes the fun part. Our mashed
Ooh,
potatoes.
wow, mashed potatoes on top.
So hold on, I'm having some technical difficulties. The tip got clogged. That's one idea, one way you can make it. Or you can just
And you put it in the oven, right?
and then we'll bake this until it's golden brown on top.
Golden brown.
The meat's already cooked.
Do you know how long? 15,
10,
20 minutes?
10 to 15 minutes, and we'll check it after that.
Okay.
So, two different ways of plating it up. We can do a little swirls or however, but very simple.
We come back after it's done.
Yes.
We just finished baking. It's so good. I loved it. It's delicious.